Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to online classes and have a pleasant morning to all of you. Now I Ajay Kumar, your English teacher, is going to start new chapter of Unit 1 Section 3 Somebody's Mother, right? This is a poem written by Mary Dowbrine. She's a poet. She's a very renowned poet, and I'll just give you a brief about her, like about her birth and death, about her nation. No, so Mary Dowbrine was like her full name was Mary Dow Northumbrian, and her birth was in 1816, and her death was in 1913. She was an American poet and author and lyricist, and actually she was born in New York, so she was New Yorker, and she has written many poems and children's books that have been published by numerous important publishers. And we are going to read this Somebody's Mother, which is one of the renowned poem of that time, which got lots of praise from the readers. It's an emotional poem, as you can see. Somebody's mother, when it is a topic of mother, father and relation, there's always emotion, right? Now you can see an old woman nervously waits to cross the road. A young schoolboy sees her anxiety and rushes to help her. Why does he do so? So in this chapter we have to go through the emotion, the help which has been provided by a schoolboy, and I believe most of you also do this type of social work whenever you are finding anyone in problem. I believe all of you are so kind towards the old persons, right? Now let us start the reading first. The woman was old and ragged and grey and bent with the chill of the winter's day. The street was wet with a recent snow, and the woman's feet were aged and slow. So let me first underline the word meaning, spelling like that. This is ragged here. Now ragged, it means you can say the old clothes, पुराना कपड़ा जो होता है, जो torn फटा होता है, थोड़ा फटा चीटा टाइप का होता है, that is called ragged here. Grey here in this poem has been considered as the aged woman, just because जो grey hair हो जाता है mostly जब ज़्यादा एज के लोग हो जाते हैं तो उनका हेयर जो है that turns to be grey in color. Bent means झुक जाना. Chill is like काफ़ी ठंड पड़ना, right? Wet मतलब गीला. Okay. Women's feet, उस जो बूढ़ी औरत थी उसके पैर, right? Now let me explain this stanza for you. So in this, the poem starts with a woman who had worn torn clothes, and she was old and aged one. As there was a winter season, and the winter was so cold and extreme to bear that the old woman was bent down. As it had snowed, the street had been white. The old woman was walking slowly because of her old age. In this first para, the poet is telling that poem जो है start होता है एक बूढ़ी औरत से जिसने फटे चिटे कपड़े पहन रखे हैं, पुराने कपड़े पहन रखे हैं, उसके बाल बिल्कुल ग्रे हैं कलर में, और वो बिल्कुल बूढ़ी है और वो झुक के चल रही है इस सर्द ठंड में, जो वो सर्द ठंड जो होती है विंटर डेज का, उस सर्द ठंड में झुक के चल रही होती, जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ हर एज, बिकॉज सी इज़ क्वाइट एज्ड, एंड वो ज़्यादा एज हो जाता है तो वो थोड़ा सा बेंड हो जाते हैं, उनका शेप जो है बेंड टाइप का हो जाता है। एंड वो जो गली है, पूरा जो स्ट्रीट है वो बिल्कुल भीगा हुआ है, बिकॉज अभी रिसेंटली ऐसा यू कैन सी हियर दैट हियर इन द पिक्चर, लाइक इट इज़ ऑल स्नोड। ये जो जितने बर्फ़ हुआ है इससे भीगा हुआ है, राइट। और उसके बाद जो वुमेंस, जो उस लेडी के, जो बूढ़ी औरत है, उसके पैर जो है बिल्कुल उसमें स्लो हो गया, धीमा हो गया, बिकॉज एक तो वो पहले से एज का असर है और दूसरा उस ठंड का भी असर जो है उसके ऊपर पड़ रहा है। दिस मीन्स द फर्स्ट स्टैंजा, राइट। नाउ लेट अस रीड द नेक्स्ट स्टैंजा। शी स्टूड एट द क्रॉसिंग एंड वेटेड लॉन्ग, alone, uncared for, amid the throng of human beings who passed her by. None heeded the glance of her anxious eye. Now, let me first tell you the word meaning, spelling. Now here you can see throng. Throng means that is crowd. Heeded, heeded means like someone comes to help you or something like that. Uncared, you are not caring for anyone. Crossing is a point. Crossing is a point, a place जहाँ से आप मुड़ते हैं, right. Glance, एक look, एक झलक देखना. Anxious eyes मतलब पथरीली आँखों से. पथरीली आँखें नहीं, you can say an eye which is expecting for help, right. Now let me explain this stanza. So in this stanza it is the poet is saying the old woman waited there. The old woman waited there as the crowd was crossing the road. She was standing that time at the turning point. She was not crossing. She was fumbling and she was scaring that something might hit him, right. And the careless people pushed her to one side who was passing by her, because she was standing, वो बीच में खड़ी थी. She was standing in the middle, so the careless people who were just passing the road, that they pushed her literally to the side, and they were not caring about her age and all that. They were not even helping her. No one noticed her worried look about crossing the road, because she also wanted to cross the road, but वो उसके परेशानी से किसी को प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं था. Nobody cared about that. So in this second para I'll explain it for you in Hindi. वो उस भीड़ भाड़ वाले जगह पे वो क्रॉसिंग वाले जगह पे खड़ी थी और वो बहुत देर तक वहाँ पे खड़े होकर इंतज़ार कर रही थी, बट किसी ने उसके ऊपर ध्यान तक नहीं दिया. वो अकेली खड़ी थी. सब लोग अपने धुन में थे, अपने आप में बिजी थे. वहाँ पे जो जितनी भीड़ थी, सब लोग जो है उसको थोड़ा थोड़ा धक्का देके साइड कर करके और वहाँ से पास होते जाते थे, बट कोई उसको मदद करने वहाँ पे नहीं आया. और वो जस्ट अनएक्सेस आई से ये सारी चीज़ें देखती रही. नाउ नेक्स्ट स्टैंजा. डाउन द स्ट्रीट विथ laughter and shout, glad in the freedom of school let out, came the boys like a flock of sheep, hailing the snow piled bright and deep. So in this, let me write down flock of sheep. It's a flock of sheep. झुंड होता है. किसका? Sheeps का झुंड होता है, right. And it is being compared by the boys who came out from the school is being compared here by flock of sheep. Now down the street with laughter and shout, right. Let me explain for you. Now at this time, boys from the school came out with the happiness and shouting, as you all do. because जैसे ही छुट्टी होता है, I have seen many of you that you know you start shouting and you know you feel so happy that you got freedom like that, right? I'm right. I'm damn right. I know. So in the same way, you know, the boy who came with happiness and shouting like a sheep following the herder, right? In the same way, they came. The children came out in a line. Now, by seeing the heap of snow, the boys started to shout merrily, and they started to go ahead of that old and aged woman very quickly on their way. So again, in this stanza, you know, that the students who came out from the school just after the bell was rang, school was over, so they were also so much, you know, like you can call it, वो भी अपने खुशी में इतने मतलब बिजी थे कि उन्होंने भी ध्यान नहीं दिया बिल्कुल उस बूढ़ी औरत के ऊपर, एंड वो भी जो है उसको इग्नोर करके तेजी से आगे बढ़ गया, राइट. नाउ इन नेक्स्ट स्टैंजा, past the woman so old and grey hastened the children on their way, no offering a helping hand to her, so meek, so timid, afraid to steer, right. Now in this you can say that, let me explain it first. Now from those boys no one gave her help to cross the road, as she was so weak, timid, and afraid to go ahead, afraid to walk out of that road. Now she starts thinking that the carriage wheel of the horses now she starts thinking that the carriage wheels or the horse's feet perhaps run over her on the slippery road, because वहाँ पे जो बर्फ़ गिरा था उससे जो गीला हो गया था रोड, उसके कारण उसको ऐसा लग रहा था कि अभी भी कोई उसकी मदद नहीं कर रहा. वो डर के मारे वहाँ पे वो उस तरीके से खड़ी थी, तो उसको ये डर लग रहा था कि कहीं कोई गाड़ी का चक्का उसके पैर पे न चढ़ जाए, या फिर कोई ऐसा किसी घोड़े के या गाड़ी के नीचे ना वो आ जाए, बिकॉज वहाँ पे जो है रोड बहुत ज़्यादा स्लिपरी हो गया था, जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ द स्नो फॉल ज़्यादा हुआ था, एंड उसके कारण रोड वॉज सो वेट. सो शी वॉज गेटिंग वरीड अबाउट दैट ऑल्सो, बिकॉज शी वॉज नॉट हैविंग द गट्स टू पास द रोड. उस रोड को पार करने में डर रही थी. आई नो, आई बिलीव you all have faced this type of problem now, since if you are not habitual of crossing the very crowded road, you might have seen that how the people are crossing the very busiest road. They feel very scared while crossing the road, because they feel that any vehicle might like clash with them. So in the same way, that old lady was getting scared of that. Now let me read next para for you. Now lest the carriage wheels or the horse's feet should crowd her down in the slippery street, at the last one of the merry troop, the gayest lady of all the group, the gayest ladai, it's not lady, it's ladai of all the group, he paused beside her and whispered low, I'll help you cross if you wish to go. So in this para, at last, actually what happened, that a group of very happiest students came out. पहले जो पढ़ने वाले बहुत तेज़ तरार जो बच्चे थे वो चले गए निकल के, और उन्होंने केयर नहीं करा उस ओल्ड लेडी के बारे में, बट बाद में जो बैक बेंचर्स जिनको हम बोलते हैं, जो बहुत ही ज़्यादा जॉली मूड में रहते हैं, वो बहुत ज़्यादा शैतानी भी करते हैं, यू नो, लाइक दिस ऑल एंड थिंग्स. सो जब उनकी बारी आई, जब वो बाहर निकल के आए, ओके, सो एट लास्ट द हैप्पी ग्रुप ऑफ द बॉयज़ केम आउट फ्रॉम द स्कूल, एंड फ्रॉम दैट ग्रुप द हैप्पीस्ट बॉय स्टॉप्ड बिसाइड हर. तो उसमें से एक जो सबसे ज़्यादा खुश जो लड़का दिख रहा था, वो वहाँ पे रुक गया, उसके बगल में रुक गया, उस ओल्ड लेडी के बगल में. ही स्टॉप देयर एंड ही आस्क्ड क्वाइटली. उसने बहुत ही धीमे से उस ओल्ड लेडी से पूछा, एंड व्हाट ही आस्क्ड दैट ही वुड हेल्प टू क्रॉस द रोड इफ़ शी विश टू गो. वो उस ओल्ड लेडी की मदद करेगा अगर वो रोड क्रॉस करना चाहती है उसके साथ में तो. So dear student, I think you have understood the today's taught part completely. Now we'll read another remained stanza in next class. So till then, bye and take care. I hope you'll get the assignment and you'll be able to complete the assignment after understanding this poem completely. Okay. So till then, bye, take care, and have a nice day. Thank you.